How's it going, guys? Yomitosh here, and welcome to another Jailbreak Wednesday where I bring you the best tweaks of the week. And we'll just start off with the very first tweak called ModernXI, and ModernXI gives you a new look to your notification center, which is pretty cool. So it gives you like rounded corners, but then the rounded corners don't go and cover the name. You also get the app icon in the top left corner, which is pretty cool. So it kind of looks like stock, but then it doesn't really cover the name of the app right there. So pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure it will look even nicer with IntelliX, which groups your notifications. Yeah, so check that out, IntelliX. I'll probably leave it somewhere on the screen. And the next tweak we're going to check out today is cardboard. And I don't really see the cardboard in this, but I get the idea. So as you can see, my status bar is black. And it has rounded corners up there and rounded corners down there. You can't really see the ones down there because of my wallpaper. But yeah, I really like the black status bar. And I kind of get the cardboard idea. So like the way Google does their own cardboard theme with their material design. So yeah. And the next tweak is called blank icons. And this one is pretty cool. And it basically just allows you to have a bunch of blank icons on your home screen on your springboard. And you can see that I can actually touch them. They don't do anything, but you can see the shadow when I touch them. And you can use them to rearrange your springboard so that you can get empty spaces. So those of you who are looking for Anchor, which was a tweak from like iOS 9, I'm not sure if you made it to iOS 10. But yeah, you could arrange your icons any way you wanted it to be. And well, this is just sort of an alternative to that. So as you can see, you can actually kind of like make shapes with it. Although you're limited to 10, so this is the app right here to configure blank icons, and the maximum number of blank icons you can have is 10. So take that as you will. It's not very many, especially if you want to do a lot of customization work, but it should be plenty enough. The next trick is called Auto Pause 11, and we've had auto pause before on previous iOS's. So I'm just gonna play a song here by Daniel Caesar. As you can see, the song is playing. When I turn the volume all the way down, well, I guess it causes a crash. But yeah, that's auto pause 11. We're just going to go on to the next tweak after this quick respring. Alright, so after that epic fail, I gave it one more go. It still failed, so I'm guessing that tweak doesn't work for now, but try it. It could be just one of my other tweaks clashing with it. So yeah, we'll move on to the next tweak for now. The next tweak is called CCLinker, and you know when you want to get to like the settings of a particular CC icon, and you have to look through it through settings. Well, with CCLinker you can basically just do like swipe gestures and get right into whatever it is. So that was Wi-Fi. I guess Wi-Fi is pretty common, but you can do it for like do not disturb as well. And I'll just try for screen mode. Okay, no, screen mode doesn't seem to have one, but yeah, screen brightness also has one. Does it? Okay, I guess it doesn't work for screen brightness, but you get my point. You can just go right into the settings for those particular things right by swiping right. You can actually do the whole gesture, but the whole gesture kind of like interferes if you don't have a 3D touch device, because you actually hold to get into those places, like these places right here. So you probably don't want to put it on the whole gestures for the non 3D touch devices. But yeah, that's CCLinker. The next trick is called Catcha Thief, and Catcha Thief basically takes a picture of whoever inputs your passcode wrongly, and he saves the picture to a particular directory. I'll probably leave the directory at the side of the screen somewhere. I don't remember it right now. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So, but it really doesn't work for Face ID and Touch ID just yet, but just passcode. But if that's something you think you need, well, check it out. The next tweak is one of the almighty tweaks, the tweak that brought us BioProtect lock on all our apps. Anyway, it's called BioProtect X, and BioProtect is back, and I had to pay for this one $3. But yeah, you can use it to lock applications. So like my photos now, and I have to put in my Touch ID to get into it. I'm not going to show you my photos, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And you can put the lock on pretty much any app you want to put it on. I've only got it on photos right now, and there's a bunch more things you can do with BioProtect. So there's respring lock as well. So I've got pull to respring. It's not going to let me respring until I authenticate it with my Touch ID. So What just happened? Okay, timeout. So that's pretty cool. And there's also a bunch of other experimental features that BioProtect always cranks into their settings. So yeah, going into BioProtect as well, you have to put in your Touch ID. So that's pretty cool. So caller ID protection, stuff like that. It's all really amazing what BioProtect does. And it really doesn't like put a toll on your device. It doesn't slow it down or anything. But we'll get to speeding up your device soon enough in this video. And the next trick is called Fortnite Bypass, and I don't have Fortnite on this device, but if you do play Fortnite, and I believe there is jailbreak detection on Fortnite, so you can basically bypass the jailbreak detection on Fortnite and play Fortnite on your jailbroken device. So easy as that. That was Fortnite Bypass. And this next trick, I haven't gotten it to work for some reason, but it's called IGGhost. And it basically is supposed to hide all the names of people when you're scrolling through your timeline, so it doesn't like interfere with the type of content you're actually seeing. So you're not like, oh, it's from this person or it's from this organization, I don't want to like it, stuff like that. And my Instagram does this weird thing where it doesn't start the first time, but nonetheless it really doesn't work for me. I don't know why. So it's supposed to hide like dry try, for example, so you just see the picture and nothing else, and you just like on the go, but it doesn't work. The settings are right in here. So if you go into your personal info there and then swipe right and go into settings, and the settings right in the corner, this is where you enable it, but it doesn't do much for me, so I'll probably try that again later. And just before I go on to the last trick for today, I forgot to mention, when I was like testing stuff, I kind of like wrecked my really cool control center. So I had like a bunch of cool stuff, better CCXI, CC modules, but now it doesn't work, so I'm sad about that. And yeah, onto the last trick, animations be fast. And I'm not really a fan of like animation speed ups and all that, because they're only really placebo effects. They don't really increase the speed of your device per se. They make it look faster, especially when you're leaving apps. So yeah, look at that, that was pretty quick. That's animations be fast. And yeah, that's pretty cool though. So yeah, if you're looking for something like that, that's animations be fast. I remember I used to be speed intensifier for previous iOS versions, but yeah, now we have animations be fast. And that's it for this week's Jailbreak Wednesdays, and I hope to see you in the next one. Stay awesome, guys. Peace.